Three things I have to improve on for the second half of the season as a centre back. Number one is fitness. I'm just not at the levels that I should be at. Have I spoken to the teams I play for about my fitness? Not really. I've had really candid discussions with a few players about my fitness, and it's just not there. It's just not there. I've put on some weight, which isn't good, which isn't muscle. Of course, Christmas and New Year's done, but can't blame the Christmas and New Year. My kind of fitness levels have to be better, and of course, if my fitness levels get better, then of course I'm gonna lose the weight that I know I need to lose for me to be a better player. Footwork. There's been too many occasions where I've been caught out, and it may not be noticeable to anyone that's either playing with me or watching from the sideline, but I know, again, my footwork has to be better, and literally just kind of having those kind of dynamic movements that literally allow me to actually be a step or two ahead of the attacker or wherever I'm playing in that particular moment in time. My footwork has to be better. It just doesn't happen overnight, you know. You can, yeah, my footwork just has to be better. Number three, I'm going to put these two together: consistency and mentality. When I'm on the pitch, I want to win. When I'm on the sideline, if I'm like not playing, if I'm not starting, I want my team to win 100%. Let me just put that out there. If you're kind of consistent with your mentality on the pitch, then you know you're more likely to like perform better. And this half of the season, this is something that I have to improve. Consistency in terms of, okay, you know what, I have to consistently not only just win my challenges, because you can't win every single challenge, it's impossible, but you know, you've got to be consistent with like certain phases of play as a defender, as a player. Just because certain things are not going to go your way, that doesn't mean that you should give up. And again, I'm not saying that I give up, no way, but there's been certain situations myself where I've missed a header or I've missed a tackle, and I've kind of gone through that particular phase and I've like messed up for whatever reason. And then when that situation presents itself again, I second guess. And then if I second guess, then I'm more likely to make that mistake again. And then if I make that mistake again, I'm gonna third guess, fourth, and then all of a sudden it comes with confidence. And then you know, you've got to be a very strong player or strong person to make one or two mistakes and to also help your team to actually win that game. And as a centre back, you can't afford to make mistakes, because if you make a mistake, you're going to create a chance, and more than likely they're going to score. I have to be consistent with my phases of play, and like my mentality has to also follow my consistency. But again, personally, I think it all leads up to my first point, which is fitness. I think if I'm fitter, if I'm faster, if I'm stronger, then everything else will just fall into place. I know I kind of banter with a lot of my, it's kind of more with the LSU guys, with this man of the match performance that I you know, in the cup final.
It begrudges me, but
Let me just say, I am nowhere near that level of performance. I am nowhere near to that level of performance in the cup final than I am right now. Something that I will always do is fight for my position. I want the teams that I know and I play for to always do well with or without me. That's a given. But of course, on a kind of personal note, I'm kind of desperate to actually be on the field, because when I kind of come to football, of course I want to play. I can help around, I can film, I can do certain things, but of course, if I've kind of come to football, my first thought is about playing. If I don't get a start, I'm not gonna moan, I'm not gonna throw my toys up in the air, things like that. I'm gonna do whatever the manager or the team wants me to do, 100%. But also, I know my levels, I know my ability, I know what I can do. You can always improve. You can kind of always improve certain things. You can always learn different skills, and yeah, I can't rest on my laurels and think, oh well, because I was great a couple of years ago, I can just sit back and just rely on my reputation. Reputation doesn't mean crap right now. So there's going to be a lot of work that I'll be doing behind the scenes, and a lot of stuff that you'll be seeing as well on this channel. Not like only just football videos, you'll be seeing tutorials, you'll be seeing nutrition, you'll be seeing like a lot of stuff that I've not been showing previous. Please keep on watching, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.